Hi, thank you, and welcome to Natural Painkiller Guide. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is the link between antioxidants and their effect in reducing our pain, and also joint damage and how they're actually linked together. So, the particular type of joint damage I want to talk about is, mechanical injury. So, a sporting injury, an accident that you've had. For example, often I hear about people that may have hurt their knee through a sporting injury, and ever since they had that injury, it just never seemed to recover. They're suffering from continual pain. It may be intermittent, coming and going, some with swelling, some without swelling. And this is the same for most joints if they've been caused through a mechanical injury. Now, what's actually happening there, and one of the reasons why it's a kind of downward spiral, potentially, is it's due to iron. Now, it might sound strange. You might be thinking, iron? Well, we need iron. Iron's good for us. We're all told to eat as much iron as we can, and obviously it has a life-giving function, that being carrying oxygen and providing oxygen in our blood. Now, often there is a case of too much of a good thing is bad for us, and that is a case in this instance. Now, what's actually happening is in the blood, iron is carried by a protein that protects our tissues from the oxidation that iron would be causing. Iron's job, as you know, is to attract oxygen. It rusts because it's attracting oxygen. Now, in the body, that's not such a good thing if it's not controlled. So, oxidation, as you know, is going to damage and oxidize tissues unnecessarily. So if it's not a controlled chemical reaction and oxygen is being released willy-nilly around our body, it's damaging the tissues. Now, in the blood, that's not happening generally when the iron is being bound to the protein. It's a particular type of protein that protects the iron from stops the iron from just attracting unwanted oxygen. Now, when you damage a joint, you'll often bleed into that joint cavity, and then as the blood degrades, the iron that was bound to a protein, the protein degrades, and the iron is left unbound, and then it's going to attract oxygen into that cavity space. So if that's your knee or your elbow, wherever you've damaged it in the joint, you're having an excess of oxygen molecules bouncing around, damaging the tissues. That in turn leads to inflammation, which in turn can lead to more blood flowing into the joint. More blood degrades, more iron is left unbound and attracting more oxygen, and it becomes a vicious cycle. So one reason antioxidants are a great natural painkiller is that they're actually soaking up those unwanted oxygen molecules. And obviously different antioxidants have different strengths in their antioxidant capacity. And some are fat soluble, some are water soluble, and they'll have different effects around the body. But overall, that's what they're doing. They're soaking up those unwanted free radicals, is another term that you may have heard of, and this is very important inside a joint that has been damaged. So there's one thing that can make it even worse in that scenario, and that's to take too much iron, because you've already got an excess of iron in that joint that is leading to damage. So you need to soak up those uncontrolled oxygen molecules with as many antioxidant plant-based chemicals as you can. So this is, the more varied they are from a variety of different foods, the better. And you can have a look at my site on there, naturalpainkillerguide.com, and look at antioxidant painkillers, and I'm talking about that there, and some great information. It's free information for you. So yeah, just bear that in mind. It's always good to have a good concentration of antioxidants in your blood. And you can get that from obviously your vegetables that you're eating. We all know we need to consume a lot more and a varied amount. Teas are an easy way. Vary the different types of teas. Don't stick to just one tea for too long, so you don't concentrate any unwanted chemicals. And obviously there are certain supplements that are very good for antioxidants. Turmeric is an amazing one that I absolutely recommend. Ginger, and you can buy various different supplements to do the job as well. So keep that in mind. Antioxidants, they do reduce pain. There's many studies out there now to show, not just in joint cavities, that they're a fantastic natural painkiller. The key is to make sure that you're consuming enough on a daily amount, on a regular amount. All right, take care, and here's to a pain-free life. Please check out my website, and there's a free report there on about the 7 deadly mistakes that you can make when you're suffering from pain. It's a free report, and you can fill in your details. You'll receive that in your email, and you can download it as a PDF. So, all right, look forward to speaking to you again, and take care. Bye.